Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is Nachooks and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. If today is the first time we see our program, for here we'll bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. The FA don't accept Arsenal postponement request. No Arsenal tender request say make them postpone the match where they won't play against Tottenham Hotspur because they don't get the required number of players to play this game. You know, say the rule states that any team won't forfeit match or maybe won't postpone match, say as long as say you don't get up to 13 outfield players and a goalkeeper, you can seek for a postponement because you know go make sense, you know go fit play the match. So I know say that match they play against Liverpool after Xhaka red card, so Arsenal players then play for long, then run, suffer themselves. So that kind of Cedric Suarez get injury, Bukayo Saka self get injury for that match. So plenty people, everybody was tired, cramps and knocks, you know, everybody just weak. So that kind of thing I make I thought I just reason and say okay, we guys apply for this request. And we can't even give them the ginger because Burnley and Leicester game was called off. Burnley said they get the same issue. So then tell the FAC then gets coronavirus and injuries. FA can't help them postpone the match. That's why Arsenal can't do their own. But these postponements we then do for Arsenal, it cause a lot of controversy. Tottenham Hotspur don't come outside the para say why they go postpone Arsenal match. It no make sense. Say why they go even postpone and dime it. Like how can you a match that's supposed to be played on Sunday you got to postpone on Saturday evening? It no make sense. There's some fans who don't travel far and wide. They don't lodge for hotel. They don't book their spaces. They don't talk where they go stay. You know, a lot of people don't come from outside England because they say they don't postpone the match. Now how are we going to cater for all these people? They come the para. Say themselves they get players out, but they don't complain. Say Arsenal they take advantage of the system. Say Arsenal don't get COVID-19 crisis. Spurs put letter them para. You know, say for them it's like an opportunity where they will take knock Arsenal because Arsenal they depleted the gates. So they don't miss that opportunity. That's why Conte and Spurs hierarchy they para. Even some pundits they come outside and complain. All those kind Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher they para. Arsenal this, Arsenal that. They're trying to take advantage of the system. They are cheating the system. Say they don't get COVID-19 crisis. And if you check social media, especially Twitter, it can't be like saying that Tottenham Hotspur fans versus Arsenal fans, they just the banter, they just talk different things. I just read comments, just laugh. But that's it just be shy. Another one I want to make a bring to now notice be say Coutinho don't score in first goal for Aston Villa and on in debut. You say the guy joined Aston Villa from Barcelona on loan with an obligation to buy maybe £40 million. So the match they then play with Manchester United yesterday for Villa Park, then play 2-2. Manchester United first they win 2-0 before they can score 2-1. Then they can draft in Coutinho may come inside, come play. Coutinho can equalize the winning goal. It can be 2-2. The stadium scattered. I watch the match. Coutinho good though, the guy they play. Well, you don't have to say our small don't sign them now. We'll be Aston Villa. No yawana. We'll go move on, go find our own players. Surprise, Arsenal don't contact Atletico Mineiro. So they would like to sign former Chelsea striker, what they call Diego Costa. So after they listen them say, okay, how far now? What will be the plan of this guy? What is his future plan? You get, he won't move anytime soon. A report from Atletico Mineiro they let us know say Diego Costa they complain say he won't leave, saying they get adaptation problem for that league and for the club. Say no really value their style of play. So even the CEO of the club don't agree say Diego Costa can leave anytime soon. They give a chance to make him leave. So Arsenal look this guy as a replacement, as an alternative to Vlahovic. With that Vlahovic, but they need to get 100% confidence they will land that Vlahovic, even though they don't tender the money. Fiorentina still in the fine, so Fiorentina never really give them response. So they look alternative because before you know that January don't finish. Now today they're like 16 now, so no time again. So they don't tender talks, they don't hold talks with Atletico Mineiro board. Say okay, we would like to sign this guy. So they never really tell us how much it will cost. I will want collect them on loan. I will want buy him outright. I don't say even if we want buy him, na short-term deal it will be because Diego Costa is 33 years old. Even though the guy see the fire at the best of his ability, now still threatening be up front there. The guy see the bullish. The guy, you know, as it be that Costa na beast. Even when they play against Chelsea, against Arsenal, when they play for Chelsea against Arsenal, the guy cause problem, scores plenty goals. even when they play for Atletico Madrid, guys have caused problems. So I don't know how they see this deal. So are they happy with this deal? They go Costa to Arsenal. Do you think it's going to materialize? You think it's a good deal, having a bad deal? Let me know for the comment section. Kevin Campbell will be one of our super pundits self. Don't come outside. Can't talk about this Otomelo deal. So Baba come talk say if Arsenal fit sign Otomelo, say Arsenal go to sign a baller, somebody who sabi play ball, who sabi drift, who sabi drive with the ball, who dey very good with the ball at his feet. So Baba come dey let us know say see Barcelona now. Barcelona no dey sign anyhow player. If you no be person who sabi control ball, who sabi hold ball, ball retention, look, throw pass, 1-2, all those kind of move. They no go sign you. That's why Barca can't sign the guy, but they can't move the guy to Juventus. Then do swap with Juventus. They give Juventus Melo. Juventus give them Miralem Pjanic. So all come be say, listen, Juventus no be ball playing side now. Italia Serie A no be like La Liga now. No be ball playing side. That's why Otomelo game no really show for that place. So Juve says they can't put the guy for Benjamin, can't be surplus to requirements. With them said they look for any opportunity where they go take flush him out to get. That's why Arsenal they reason them now. So okay, may not give us the guy, even though Juventus say we got find replacements first. So Otomelo and Arsenal don't agree. Say okay, you can't join us. Arsenal said don't agree. Two of them a day in one page. Now only Juventus under Massimiliano and Allegri and they wait. Say make them sanction the move you get. Look for a replacement. Sanction this team. More go. Even Sky Sports Italy, they only come outside, they let us know say Juventus don't find their replacement, and they talk say the person that would like to replace Otomelo with now Thomas Partey, say they would like make them with Arsenal do swap deal, make Melo go Arsenal, make Partey come that side, and they know say this type of deal where they talk now deal wey be say Arsenal no go ever agree to. In short, for me, if no one wants give us this guy, I mean I come outside pump and play say we no want give una this guy, I mean I find a square root, go find other people. At least we still get Gumares, we still get Awa, we still get Douglas Costa for Aston Villa. Players yakpa from midfield, plenty places. We know the why not. If you don't want to send, don't say no one sell. If you don't want give us on loan, don't say no one give us on loan. If you can be saying me, I give us Partey. Who does that? Why would go give you Partey? Not the understand, Jerry. And at the same time, Chelsea don't reply Juventus. No, so Juventus be reason Chelsea say they would like to collect Ruben Loftus-Cheek initially as a replacement for Otomelo. So Tuchel don't cancel that. They say, oh, moment I don't even try. I say they don't even give them a response like say like how much or like this one. Just say when I don't try, when I don't dream, when I bagby, just go another place, go find another player. You see this Ruben Loftus-Cheek, you know they for sell, you know they for loan, you know they for anything. Now a player MB is contracted to us, so when I found a square root of it. Brendan Rodgers now come outside and talk about this Yuri Tielemans move. So Baba can talk say any player will not believe in their projects, say the player feel leave. And say another thing when they make Arsenal they happy say they go fit get this guy now because say Leicester they like money. This Yuri Tielemans now, the guy get like 18 or 17 months left on the contract. And the guy they don't give a contract extension many times. He no green sign extension. So as the matter be now, Leicester know say last they go need to sell this guy because the person no want sign contract extension. Say after this season now, from next season now it go be in last and final season. So if you no sell out wetin again, now need money unless na selling side, na top selling side as long as the money is right. When you check out Maguire, they sell Maguire to Manchester United 80 million pounds. They sell Ben Chilwell 50 million pounds to Chelsea. So when the money is right, if Arsenal bring 50 million pounds now, give them say, I give us Yuri Tielemans, they will give us get everything that the money they rule for this EPL. So forget all this already Brendan Rodgers they talk say we cannot sell. Now he go sell him. If the board come outside talk say, we need money for this guy, we don't want sign contract extension, what he go do? He don't go fit talk anything now, so it just be. So everything that Arsenal hand they is Yuri Tielemans worth 50 million pounds. Can we pay 50 million pounds for him? So if we pay him, he will be our player. At the same time, my dear football lovers, make sure you try to subscribe to our show as long as you want to get the latest Arsenal news updates. And the most important thing is say many people they reason me say, Sanchuk, we know when you go live. You go take know when we go live when you never subscribe to our show. If you get breaking news now, you want to take know. Now the things why I always tell people, subscribe and not just subscribing. See that bell icon. Click and you go see all notification. Click them so that anytime when we go live, any breaking news, say Arsenal they play match now, we go live to analyze things. You go fit join us or get any pressing issues we will need your input. You go fit join us. If you don't subscribe, you no go get the notification. That's what you just be. You no go see anything. You go to see the video after we don't go live finish. You no go participate. So if you want to get every latest Arsenal news update as they drop, subscribe so that everything will be easy for you. Balogun don come outside come dey talk about the loan movements wey im do for Middlesbrough under Chris Wilder. So Baba come talk say im dey happy with the move, say make Arteta sanction am, make im go say the team go help am gain more gameplay and im go develop im style of play. So im just hope because im dey happy because you know say that championship na everybody dey fight for promotion. They wan come for EPL. So na good incentive to make the league a very very strong league because of the money wey dey involved also. So that's why they happy saying they here. Well, most as everything go go. We wish the guy all the best because the guy they complain before say they get game time, they get game time. And just pray say no be the last loan deal when go get after this one. The PC send them out on loan again, make go gather more experience because he's still a very very young star. Not everybody go be Saka when they start week in week out. So everybody go be MS Petro when they start week in week out. But at least go out on loan to make the coach say I still get somebody here. That kind of level. Thomas Tuchel don come outside from media setting where they ask am say, Baba, what do you think about this postponement between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur? What you get to say? So Baba Koto say, you see that matter? It go good make I no chook my mouth. It go good make I no even talk anything because if I talk, I go vex because Baba just give us small hints. When they talk say all in hope be say make the rules dey equal for everybody get. Say himself don't play match at a period they be say him feel say they're supposed to postpone their own match where a lot of their players don't get injury you get but they no postpone am. But the thing wey I go fit tell Baba be say they no postpone am because you no tender request. See, ask and it shall be given unto you. If you tender request, the FA go look into am. You get plenty. I remember that time when they get plenty injuries. When we say Timo Werner no dey, ZH no dey, Lukaku no dey, they play without a striker and they draw their match. You get. So if you say you tender request to FA, at least send the request. Make it be say that FA say no. You don't send the request. You can't complain. Who does that? I go just bad Jerry. You're right, so the Arsenal legend don't come outside and they reply people like all those Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher when they complain say why Arsenal go tender request for them postpone their match against Spurs, this and that, so they cheat the system. So but back on let the whole world know say the reason we make those people they cry now because them be Sky Sports pundits, and as long as Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur no play on Sunday, there will be nothing like Super Sunday on Sky Sports. So we say they will come pay them money. Na big day, na big Sunday, Super Sunday. The plenty adverts go there for the video. They will talk about the game. So as Arsenal not play, na nothing like Super Sunday. So they come the vex, say they don't miss the game. They will like talk about the game. Those kind of things. They don't miss the spotlight. That's because even though Jamie Carragher can't reply, Ian Wright because I say, Baba, no be so, Ian, it's not true. Well, for that social media, see just now banter, and some people they support Ian Wright, some people they support Gary Neville, some people they support Jamie Carragher. You just scatter everywhere. It was very very funny. Surprise, Thomas Partey don dey set to return to EPL very very early because for this AFCON wey dem dey, their first match they lose am. The second match now against Gabon they don draw 1-1. So I don't know wetin go happen for their third match. If dem go lose the third match, that means say Ghana fit comot because I know this sure say Ghana go even enter for the third best team. We go come best loser who will come join the next stage. So everything they hinged upon their third game. So anything will happen for the third game, I will let you know. I know say a lot of Arsenal fans will no be from Africa. They will pray say make Ghana jabber, make Partey come back to EPL. But when it starts, everything will turn out sharp. On my monitoring spirit wey they call Daily Star don't come outside and let us know say Arsenal the reason say they would like to sell Aubameyang to Juventus to open up space to bring in Vlahovic. You can say Aubameyang they earn like £350,000 per week. They like to sell the guy give Barcelona so that they will come get more space, more energy, come go sign Vlahovic, enter the squad. But for me, waiting that they wait for sign Vlahovic first, before you call the think of say one sell Auba. No give us that condition. I don't want to hear other one I beg. So sign Vlahovic if you want sign her. You don't already make move, don't show the whole world say you did very very desperate for you to offer £58 million. Don't be beans down for this kind of money. So it is what it is. On my mandatory spiritual they call Fabrizio Romano said don't come outside can give us updates on this Automelo deal. So Baba Koto say bagbe everything will don't happen presently now. Say by next week Arsenal will move again for Automelo to try to finalize the deal next week. You get then try their best. If it no work, then they go put their attention for other targets. So now waiting Arsenal mind they forget say this one we hear say Massimiliano Allegri they talk say he wants Partey try to kill the deal. So Arsenal go push again. Maybe they will give them more money or give them more incentive. I never know, sha. Now next week no fun. Now next week don't start already. Now she na Sunday with it. So more just watch as it will be. So if you know what yesterday updates, check the top left corner of your screen and click the thumbnail so that you'll get every update as they drop. As I always talk, yesterday update and today update no be the same. News they go fast as it is they break every day. So it's Achuk signing out. Happy Sunday to you guys and get out.